Yeah. Welcome to episode 71, Gridiron Nation podcast, baby. And we got some big news that just dropped today. Yeah, that's right. We're talking spring football today with the XFL and the USFL. Are they talking merger? We're about to get into that. Also going to break down our week 3 as we look ahead and talk about a big injury that impacts everything, man. We're going to get into that today on Gridiron Nation. Welcome, familia. Tuesday evening. Ride with me, vibe with me, and let's get it on and popping, baby.
It's time I get in the game, forget the money and fame. Stay ready, making sure that they'll remember my name. I got a hunger inside when the numbers are tied. Yo, I'ma turn it up a level, never will be denied. I got them back on their heels, about to have me a meal. Not Zeke, but I'ma eat the way I'm seeing the field. Take out the competition, they'll remember the name. The wicked one I always bring it, got my head in the game. Now it's on. Finally went and wrote me a song. We the nation, eyes up on the chip and taking it home. Always up in my zone, yo, I'ma alter the plot. Man, it just can't stop. I got him shaking the spot. You got knocked down, go on and get up off the floor. Line up, brace yourself, cause I'ma give it some more. And when you feel the fire that I'm lacing into my rhymes, you know the heat is coming, baby. It's my time to shine now.
Yeah. What is up, familia? Welcome to another episode, y'all, of Gridiron Nation podcast, vodcast, whatever y'all want to call it, man. I'm here. Let's do this, man. Not coming with the live stream this week, but still doing a little something for y'all on YouTube. So if you're catching this on Spotify or, iHeart, Google Podcast, Amazon, wherever you're catching your audio version of the show, you can also jump on YouTube, and I will have this also available for, for the video version to look at me. All right. I don't know why you want to look at me unless you're interacting live, and I get it. I ain't live today. But I don't care, all right, because I'm tired and I'm sick of this, y'all. I'm fucking lose my own damn league in fantasy football, Gridiron Nation. I'm 0-2. I can't handle this shit. I'm too good at this to be freaking losing to y'all like this, man. But it's all good, man. I'm just kind of setting it up for a dramatic comeback. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. What is up, baby? I hope you guys are out there, feeling good, living well, and living blessed, man. I am your host, Gabriel Garcia, here to ride with you guys once again on another episode of the Gridiron Nation podcast, y'all. This is the podcast. You guys already know. You already know. You already know another one of my taglines. I'm going to say it anyways, though. All right. This is the podcast that is made for all the average hardcore football fans by the average hardcore football fan. Y'all already understand. That's exactly what I am. What's up, baby? Like I said, man, I already said it once, and I'm going to say it again. I hope y'all out there living well, living best, taking shots at life, and giving it your best, not getting arrested, trying to put my best in for you, Gridiron Nation, in this game that we're the best in. I don't know. I'm just throwing out a little funny shit, man, because it's Tuesday, and I'm still trying to get going, man. I'm trying to get motivated for the week. I had a 3-day weekend. We took a nice trip out to Phoenix this weekend, y'all. It was fun, man. We had a good time, man. We actually went and caught a concert, out there. And for those of you guys that are familiar with the band, you'll know exactly why I was loving it. It's a band called Mana, and I mean this band is amazing, y'all. I am a fan now. I'd gotten these tickets for Betsy for her birthday. This is her favorite band, so we went out there, made the trip out to Phoenix. Me and the girls, we went out there. Yeah, it was only fella out there. It's all good, though. It's all good because I had fun with my family, man. I had Adriana was with us. I had Lily with us, too. And, we went to the show, y'all, and these guys tore it up. Brought the house down, man. Mana, if you like Spanish music and you ain't heard these guys, you need to do yourself a favor and go look them up. They're everywhere. I mean, these guys are international, y'all. Like they're major, worldwide. So we had a good time, man, dealing with all the people out there in Phoenix. Phoenix is always cool, though, man. It's always good to us. I love going to Phoenix, man. Love visiting out there. It's probably one of my favorite places to go out, like on a little mini vacation. and just hang out. All the food spots they got. They always got entertainment going on out there. And where we were staying is actually right next to the venue. And it's right next. The venue was actually where it was where the Phoenix Coyotes played, and where we were right next to the hotel, right next door to where State Farm Field, where the Arizona Cardinals play. And it was funny because I forgot about the Giants being in town this week. So the night before the show, the night of the show, we're walking around. There's an area called Westgate out there. If you've ever been there, it's so dope, man. It's like a little entertainment district. They got like these bars down there, and they got restaurants, and they got so much crap going on in that area, man. It's dope. But we're walking, I'm seeing all these people with Giants gear, and I'm like, what the hell, man? What's going on? What's going on? And then I remember, oh shit, Giants are in town. Yeah, and I picked y'all to win that game. Y'all got it done. Y'all got it done, but could have been costly. It could have been at a big cost. We'll talk about that here in a little while. But so it was kind of cool, man. I wasn't. I was like, damn, there's a lot of people out here. But I told Betsy, I say, but you wait till next weekend when the Cowboys roll into town. That's when Cowboys Nation rolls into town. Yeah, we don't fuck around. We come in numbers, baby. That's how we do it. So unfortunately, I ain't gonna be able to make that one. The plan was, for me I took vacation and we were going to make the trip out there for the Cowboys game. And I was even going to try and do like a little live stream, something going on from out there. And it was just going to be dope for the whole podcast, man. And I had plans, but financially, we got some things that came up that we got to handle, other priorities, and just wasn't able to put money into getting some tickets, man. So I apologize to you guys and Cowboys fans for that. I was hoping to be able to do a show kind of out there at the time, but hey, hopefully some other time, right? But I'm still gonna be here next week, y'all. I'm gonna be doing a live stream. I'm gonna put together a good one, man. A good one, a good live stream, man. And we're gonna talk about a lot of different things. And then, of course, week 3 will have passed already, so we'll be getting into week 3, and I'll do the usual, talk about review the games that I predicted the week before, which I'll do coming up on this episode, man. But so yeah, that's what I had going on, man. I stayed away, like I told you guys. Don't text me, don't cut. And thankfully, none of y'all ruined the shit for me. Nobody did. So I stayed off my phone, turned off all my notifications, like my fantasy, all that stuff, man. Kept off of it. We got back on the road, on Sunday morning. My brother Bobo, shout out to my brother Bobo. I miss you, brother. It was so good seeing you and Andrea out there. And so I had to meet up. We had to meet up with some familia with my brother for breakfast, man. I had nice breakfast at a good place called Snooze. It's a good spot, man. Good spot. I still don't know if I'm gonna put it up there with my Butterfields, but it was good, man. I had these pancakes, y'all. They were pineapple upside down pancakes. Oh, it was so good, so good. So man, it was nice. Hit the road, got back, had to make a couple stops on the way back, and then I got to town about 6:00. Fired up my game from the beginning. Still stayed off my phone, everything, man. I said, no, I ain't letting nothing ruin this. Caught the Cowboys game, and I was a happy man. So that was my weekend in a nutshell. So I didn't keep up with the games as everything was going on. All right, but I was able to catch up with all the news and all the stuff that went down, and then watch Monday Night Football last night, man. Damn. Gonna get into some big news out of there, but yeah, so that's what my weekend looked like. And now I'm getting ready to I'm trying to get back into work mode this week. And it's hard. Like the week before you go on vacation, it's hard as shit to get your mind on work. I'm already like, man, I'm on vacation mode. That's it. Let me go now. I can't. I got a lot of work to do. But you guys feel me though, man. And I know people like that work with me. You're listening, whether Isaiah or Loreno or my boy JP. What's up, JP? We always talk about. We understand. Like you be on that week before vacation, like fuck, man. You're like every day. We're quoting my boy Jay from back in the day, talking about, man, I ain't feeling this today, dog. It's like I'm not every day. The week before vacation, you're like, man, I'm just ready to go on fucking vacation. I ain't into this shit. I ain't into this shit. Let's get this damn week over with. That's what I'm feeling right now. But I can't be like that because I got a lot of work to do. You know what I mean? So I'm going to try and get this shit done. And then we're going to roll into next week, man. Hip vacation. First of 2 weeks. Got a lot to do. But we're going to catch up on a lot of this football and everything, man. So I am digging it, man. I am digging it. And I'm ready to do this with you guys, man. Also, I wanted to I wanted to make sure that you guys are keeping up with your stuff on fantasy football. You know, I didn't put it out there for a lot of you guys this week, but in the couple of leagues that I do run, I try to sorry, y'all. I'm getting texts and shit. I shouldn't even be doing this while I'm doing the show. Focus, Vato, focus. Focus. I'm good. I'm here. But yeah, so I didn't get to put it out there. I try to remind everybody in the leagues, hey, y'all, check your rosters, you know, before kickoff, you know, make sure you check your stuff. But I'm only doing that in the free leagues. I didn't get to do that with the Gridiron Nation League this week because, like I told y'all, I was busy. I was doing shit. But the money leagues, don't expect that shit because I'm against you guys. All of you guys, and we're playing for money. You better remember your damn self to set your lineups and do that shit accordingly in a timely manner. Okay. So that's all I got to say about that, guys. But now I do want to say something though about the Gridiron Nation fantasy football week 2. Now, let's pull this up, man, because I'm having trouble, y'all. I'm having issues just in this league. This is the only one that I'm 0-2. I don't know what the hell's going on. Man, but I'm going to show you guys right now. We're going to pull this up on the screen, and I'm going to share the screen with y'all. If you're watching on YouTube, then you can see it. But this is what we're looking at right here, okay? Let me show y'all. I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on here because I don't know, man. Okay, let's look at this. I played Jersey. I got Jersey this week. All right, and he damn it. He beat me, man. He did it. And I'm trying my best, y'all, but this was one of the ones that I wasn't like I kind of started late and I liked my lineup. So I don't know what the hell's going on. You know, I got Herbert. They're still scoring points. What the hell's going on with the Chargers, by the way, at 0-2? I have Pollard. You know, Gabe Davis. So I don't know, man. Like that was my leading people right there. But then I look at what he got. Man, Bijan, really? Shit. So I'm sitting at 0-2, 10th place. Jersey, shout out to Jersey. What's up, my brother? My co-host over at the Gridiron held it down this past week, man. And y'all need to go check that episode. All right. Anyway, so yeah. What else do we have here? We had that's Flerick. Wise Guys against JP. JP got it done. That's my dog right there. Got that shit. Finally got a win. I'm about the other league, though, man. You still losing them close-ass matchups, bro, in that money league. But y'all, you need to do something about that. Isaiah, man, he was sitting out 1-1. Got it done with Mahomes. Yeah, not bad, man. Now, my boy Angel, yeah, he's sitting at 1-1 also, man. Actually, he's the one that got it done. What am I talking about? Man, see, this is my problem, y'all, when I'm not focused. I'm too busy looking at notes here, and I'm too busy looking down at texts that I'm getting from people, you know, because I accidentally clicked go live on this shit, and I had to end it right away. Try to delete that shit. JP's texting me right now, bro. You got the same title as last week. No, I changed it. It's because I tried to delete all the live ones, man. All right, so I'm having issues, guys. You know, my head's kind of messed up because I came like a couple points away from winning $3,000 on the freaking some football pick'em this week. And I'm fucked up, man. This kind of got me messed up today. Shit ain't right, man. So, hey, Angel, shout out to you, though, bro. Started Dak up in there. Yeah, I'm glad you did that, brother. Lockett's been doing good. And CD Lamb, man, he had himself a game. Oh, that boy was eating that double team out of the slot, man, against the Jets this week. So now we look at Jose. He got it done against my brother Bobo. Yeah, man, that was a close one right there, man. So Jose's sitting at 2-0. Yeah. Brother Bobo at 1-1. And looks like I made the right call for you, though, brother, on that Lamar Jackson thing. I know you didn't win, but you know, he did get more than Purdy. So I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right. And then we go to my boy Frank. An Army of Champions here, man. You know, Frank's sitting at 1-1 too. Everybody here is 1-1 except for Jose, who's sitting here undefeated. Let's look at the standings, man. All right, Gridiron Nation podcast, season 1, fantasy football. These are the standings right now. So I'm sitting in last place, guys. And you know what? That's all right, because I'm about to make a fucking dramatic comeback. It's about to be on. I'm about to do this shit. Y'all laughing right now, but you're going to see. Oh, you're going to see. I'm going to be climbing up to the tip top up here, because all it's going to take is one win for me this week. And some of y'all, look at everybody at 1-1 right here. Some of y'all going to be at 1-2, and that's going to help me slide on up right there. But somebody needs to take out Jose here, man. All right, let's look at the schedule right quick, man, because if he's, let's see, when we saw this one, so we're looking at week 3. Oh, it's me and JP this week. It's on. It is on. But I'm going to have to go through my lineup, though, man, because you know, you're looking at that projection. That shit ain't going to work for me. I'm going to have to go through this, man. So that's where we're sitting right now, man. Who does Jose play this week? Oh, he's got Frank. Frank, I'm going to need you to handle your business, bro. All right, set your line up right. I don't know if you want to be trusting Fields now. Damn, but you got Deshaun Watson, too. Better hope Eckler's playing. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So that's where we're sitting right now. Just damn little things popping up in the standings. Okay, everybody's tied all in the middle here. Jose at 2-0. Yours truly at 0-2. About to make a dramatic comeback worthy of a movie. Y'all calm down, loco. Calm down, bro. It's just fantasy football, dog. I take this shit very seriously. I already told you guys that, man. So, but anyways, man, so that's where we're at with that, guys. So y'all be sure to stay up on everything, all right? I'll keep trying to remind you guys, just in case, you know, every Sunday morning, you know, check your lineups, check the, you know, the wire, and make sure, see who's active, who's inactive, and make sure y'all are getting everything down right, okay? So now let's keep rolling on, y'all, because we got some big news coming out of spring football, man. Like, and I'm not gonna get too much into it, because the main reason being that I know that Jersey is gonna want to get into this weekend. So I'm going to give y'all some of my thoughts, and then I'm going to, you know, elaborate on what he's got to say about it this Saturday. So y'all going to have to tune in and watch that, all right? Live stream every Saturday morning here in New Mexico. That's running at 11 a.m. our time, y'all. So be ready to lock that in, all right? But now let's go on to what we're looking at here. Apparently some news broke today, man, that the XFL has reached out to the USFL, and they are in deep talks. So use quotations there. Deep talks about a possible merger beginning as soon as the 2024 season, man. Take that shit in. Man. That's big. It's big. And the USFL just got rebranded recently. So did the XFL. Okay. Now, there's one site that reported this. So everybody else's, they're getting their news. It's all citing back to this site, which is Axois, AXOIS, whatever. Never heard of it, but I'm seeing some legitimate sources sharing their article. You feel me? Now, the XFL being in its kind of third rebirth, I guess, or second rebirth, but it's third life. I really liked what they have been doing. The USFL is the one that I feel like is starting to slip. So it kind of surprised me when I'm hearing the talk about the XFL being the ones to reach out. But both teams have 8 both leagues, excuse me, have 8 teams. So we could be looking at a 16-team merger. This would be so dope, guys. But then what am I going to do, man? Is it Breakers or Arlington? Y'all going to have me confused. Honestly, I got to say Arlington, though, that's my squad. So if it comes down to that, I'm still a Breakers fan. But, it's Renegades, baby. I got some things in the works right now. So now, I'm wondering, okay, so let's say both teams play a 10-week regular season with 2 playoff rounds that come into a championship game. Okay. A lot of the rules are the same, so they wouldn't have to change too much, except maybe keeping some of the stuff that got some real good feedback, kind of like the overtime format of the XFL, things like that. Now, we don't know if this is going to happen. The word is that they're deep in talks, man. Whatever deep is, I don't know. We don't know. This is all we're getting. There's not a lot of details and information other than that, other than what Exois or what the hell, ever the hell, however the hell you pronounce that shit. AXOIS. Axois? ASOIS? I don't know. But they're the only ones that have put this out, and everybody's running with it. So we're going to keep an eye out, y'all, for more information as we get it. And I'll post some stuff up as I get it, on the actual social media sites for Gridiron Nation. But this is big, guys. If it does happen, man, this is major. It's major for both leagues. It's major for fans of both leagues, for spring football fans, for football fans everywhere. Now, I did see something that the headline was very misleading, and I didn't like that. I was scrolling. I had already known about the news, but it was another page that their article says report. And then it said something like XFL and USFL spring teams talking merger to, what did it say? To be alternative to the NFL. No. That's not what's going on. They're not trying to be an NFL alternative. They already know that's not going to happen, man. All right, see, y'all need to chill out with the clickbait. Don't believe a lot of the clickbait because you read a headline and it says report. And then nowhere in Axois or whatever the hell it is, report, does it say that they want to be an alternative to the NFL. That's not what's going on. Okay? Because both these leagues know better. At least I hope so. I do, man. But, it was some decent viewership. And I think if they were to merge, it would be a good thing for both leagues. I personally would have liked to see another out of both leagues. I loved having the XFL start right after the Super Bowl, and then the USFL starting like kind of towards the tail end of that and continuing all the way through like May and June, July. So I liked that because that's a long time of having football. So the down part of this is that that's going to get smaller. That window of football in the spring is going to get smaller. Maybe. I mean, when you go from 8 teams to 16, that could be a whole different thing. So I'm just kind of throwing this out there off the top of my head. All right, but I mean, either way, I'm with it if they don't. I'm with it if they do. It won't surprise me if they don't come to some kind of agreement because you got to remember, guys, the XFL is in this. They've had this deal with the NFL and with ESPN, which is, Disney and ABC and all that. And then Fox owns the USFL. So there's a lot of shit that you got to cross right there in order to make this happen, which is why it will not surprise me to see them say, okay, we made progress, but now let's put this on the shelf until next off season. You feel me? I can see something like that happening, but stay tuned, y'all. This is gonna be big, and if it does happen, especially, but I'm gonna keep y'all posted, man, and we're gonna keep riding with this and following it, so that we can have y'all ready for spring football, whether it's 2 leagues or 1 league. I don't know, man, but we're gonna be in on it and we're gonna be ready to roll, keeping y'all posted. All right, so now let's keep on rolling on, baby, because I got shit to do and we got a lot to talk about. So let's keep going. Now we had some big news, guys, come out this past week. Actually, just this last night. I'm sorry. Yeah, yeah. Nick Chubb out for the year. Damn, he's gonna have surgery. Um, if you guys saw that damn hit that his knee took, just thinking about it, man. Damn. Sorry, super thirsty right now. But it was bad, man. It was really bad, and I gotta wonder, like, okay, what where are they gonna go from here? I mean, because that way that injury looked, I've heard talk about them fearing that it could be, knock on wood, but career ending. He had an injury like this to that same knee in college. Another gruesome injury to that same knee. Almost the same way, but the leg went the other way. It's kind of fucked up. But best wishes to him, man. And we're hoping that he does have a full and speedy recovery. However speedy that is, but he's done for the year. And I do hope Nick Chubb plays football again, because the reason this is even more bigger, guys, is because Cleveland, they're trying to get back into the playoffs. But Nick Chubb is, I've been telling you guys, he's the best running back in football. I don't know, but now he's out for the year. I don't know if he does come back. Will he be the same? Needs for a running back are a very, very touchy issue. Okay, you got to be very careful with him. But, man, best of luck to him in his recovery, man. And, so now if you're a Browns fan, I mean, you're looking at Jerome Ford being the guy now. He is going to be the guy. They were having talks with Kareem Hunt today. He was in Cleveland, so he could be added to that depth chart. He knows the offense, knows the city. He was there for like 4 or 5 years, so don't be surprised if Kareem Hunt gets there. But Jerome Ford, the team has said today that he is the guy. He will be the feature back going forward for the remainder of the season, man. So best wishes, though, to Nick Chubb, man. Hope this surgery goes very well, and that he's able to get back on the field next season sometime, man. But we'll see, man. So that was just horrible news, guys. Horrible. And then also we were dealing with Saquon Barkley getting hurt this week too. See, the preliminary reports that I heard yesterday were them talking about that he's probably going to be out for a couple of weeks. But then today, Brian Dable's like, well, I don't know. He kind of looks all right today. So we're going to wait and go up until Thursday night and see if he's ready to play game time. No, he ain't going to play. He ain't going to play. Why would you play this man? Even if you're questioning it against that 49ers front, rest him. Okay? Let the man get healthy. Because if you're planning on making a playoff run this year, getting into the playoffs, you're going to need this man now. Okay? Now is the time to rest him. You don't want to lose him for a longer period of time by bringing him back too soon. So get Barkley rested and stop playing this little mind game. The Niners aren't falling for it. I like you, Dable, but I see what you're trying to do, but it ain't going to fool nobody, all right? We all know that Saquon Barkley, even if he does play, he's probably going to be a limited snap count, and he'll be a decoy at best. All right? So that's the way I see that playing out, man. But so that's some big stuff, man. Big news for both running backs, two of the best in the league. And that Barkley could be out a couple of weeks. I expect him to be out this Thursday against the 49ers for sure. And, Nick Chubb out for the season, man. So that's tough going right there. Tough going. But let's get into the actual football, familia. All right. Let's get into my predictions from last week. How about we do that? All right. Sorry, I'm trying to scroll and find this. My batteries are running out on my damn mouse here. Having issues, man. Having issues. But I'm all right. I'm all right, y'all. So, all right. Now, the three games that I did give you guys last week, okay, was what was it? It was the Eagles and Vikings, Dolphins and Patriots, and Cowboys and Jets. Made my predictions. You have to go up and look at my post, man, and I'll show you guys how I did last week, man. Struggling a bit, but in the NFL pick 'em, the pigskin picking, I'm back. I'm back a little over 500, so I'm all right. I'm all right, but let's look at how I did last week. Now I did predict the Eagles to beat the Vikings, and they did. They did. Eagles won that game 34-28. But I don't want to sound like a hater. Okay, so if I am being one, let me know. But is it me? Or do the Eagles just not look like the way they looked 2 games in last year? Don't forget the scores. Like what you were watching on the field last year, they were just kind of like a step ahead of everybody else. You know what I mean? A couple of weeks in. This year, they're struggling a little bit. They're having to actually pull these games out their ass. Hell, that Vikings game without those damn fumbles, man, this is a totally different game. Totally different game. But they were able to pull the game off. Cousins went 31 of 44 for 364 yards and 4 touchdowns. So don't be pinning this shit on him. All right. Y'all need to stop underestimating Cousins, man. I'm not saying he's elite, but he's better than good. I should say he's between good and great. He's a good, great quarterback, man. He's somewhere in between there, but he's not elite. I get that. But you know what? The dude can make all the throws. Okay. He can sit there and take the hits in the pocket. He's going to put up the numbers. He's going to get the touchdown passes. Problem is their defense. They got issues, and they're turning the ball over. So you look at what Jalen Hurts did, and it's complete opposite because they won on the run game and turnovers. Jalen Hurts went 18 of 23, 193 for one touchdown, 1 interception. Is this your MVP? Y'all had this man down for MVP when the season started. Are you fucking kidding me? He ain't looking like no damn MVP. He's looking like a game manager. And I say that, yes, I said it. And I know my boy Dak's kind of doing the same thing, but Dak lit up a top 3 defense this week. So I'm saying. Okay. But DeAndre Swift finally got his 28 carries, man. Damn, 175 yards, 1 touchdown. I mean, let's be honest, though, man. That Vikings defense is trash. Trash. They're going to have to score a lot of points. I'm still picking them to win the division. They are 0-2, okay? And I will talk about a game that they got coming up because they're going up against another surprise 0-2 team that can put up points, whose defense is underachieving. But I'll talk about that in just a little bit. Now we look at Justin Jefferson. Once again, JJ went off. 11 receptions for 159 yards. As far as the Eagles, man, they were led by Devontae Smith with 4 catches for 131 yards, 1 touchdown. Had a couple of deep balls. That's where he gets his numbers. He's very deep ball dependent. But if he gets that ball, man, watch out. Watch out. So, Vikings, man, y'all got to get your shit together. And Eagles, we'll see y'all here in a few weeks. But what I'm seeing right now, y'all ain't scaring me. No, hell, I'm even wondering if Washington might handle business against you guys. Yeah, Washington's looking tough, man. 2 weeks in, but like I said, we don't overreact right now. I wait until week 4 that I start putting out who I think, all right, this team's legit. This team isn't. So who's legit now? The usual suspects that we expected. You know, the Eagles, yeah. The Niners, yeah. Cowboys, yeah. That's in the NFC, okay? I still think the Saints are only going to get better, and they're 2-0 right now. AFC, though, damn, it's hard, man. So many freaking loaded teams there. That's a little bit harder, but. So, now we move on to the second game that I picked. And, hang on. Let me pull my notes and everything, man. So I had the Bills. No, I'm sorry. That's what I got coming up. I had the Dolphins and the Patriots, and I told y'all that I did expect the Dolphins to win this, but the Patriots, once again, man, they damn back-to-back weeks that they lost it on a play that had to be reviewed. And I mean, they're playing tough, man. They're playing tough. Mac Jones is playing well. They just I don't know. I don't know, man. They're gonna get better as the year goes on, but the Pats got to win a ball game. Otherwise, they're gonna start falling real behind in that. I still expect the Jets to finish last, but I don't know. Patriots, they need to win bad this week. They need to win bad. And I'll be talking about their game this coming up week. But that game right there was really another story of Tyreek Hill, to be honest. All right, let me sorry, I'm trying to find this one. Where the hell is it? There it is. I found you. Yeah. Sorry, guys. 24-17. The Dolphins won. They moved to 2-0. Patriots now 0-2. Tua, man. 21-30 for 249 yards and 1 touchdown. It wasn't what he had against the Chargers, but he was going up against a much better defense and a much better coached team than what he did with the Chargers last week. Mac Jones, on the other hand, 31-42 for 231 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. So very close, those two, except Mac Jones did get about 10 more completions, but, a lot of that was just kind of, the check down and stuff. Jalen Waddle, though, 4 receptions for 86 yards. Devontae Parker had 57 yards for the Pats. The Pats just need, I don't know, Juju's got to get going, man. He really does. He really does. Because, like I said, the story here, why this was able to stay such a close game was because Tyreek Hill. I mean, Belichick did a damn good job of him. They held him to 5 catches, but he only got 40 yards off those 5 catches. All right, he did get the 1 touchdown. So that was big. That was big. But the run game came through. Raheem Mostert, 18 carries, 121 yards, 2 touchdowns, which surprised me because last week the Patriots really put the clamps on that Eagles run game. Now, I get it. This week, man, they had to focus everything on Tyreek, man. So they couldn't be dropping people into the box like they were able to do against the Eagles. So that kind of made a big difference right there, man. But we'll see if the Patriots can get in the win column this coming week. And we'll see if Miami can keep rolling. All right, they are one of those 2-0 teams, man. So that's going to be interesting to see. These two teams will play again down the line this season, and this time it will be in Miami. So this one was in Foxborough. It was in Foxborough. So now let's move on. We got to get to the one that a lot of people were like, okay, what's Dak going to do against the top 3 defense? What's he going to do against one of the better defenses? We know what's going on with Zach Wilson on the other side, all right? That ain't got nothing to do with Dak Prescott. Now, I don't have to tell you guys that the story of this game was once again the defense, and I'm happy to say that. For once, man, it's kind of nice that this team is not having to be won and lost on the arm of Dak Prescott every week. You know what I mean? He said it himself. It's nice to be complimentary to the defense. I dig that. For real. Defense balled out once again. Damn, Micah Parsons was everywhere, wreaking havoc all over the damn place. Man, Zach Martin was a monster. He really was, man. We're looking at what Dak Prescott did. 31-38, 255 yards and 2 touchdowns. Nicely done. No interceptions. That was big. On the other hand, though, you look at Zach Wilson. 12-27, 170 yards, 1 touchdown. A lot of that came on Garrett Wilson on one play. Okay? You're not going to win games like that, having to depend on the one big play. He had 3 interceptions, guys. That pass rush was all over him all day long. The secondary was there getting it done. And, we look at what Pollard did. He led the Cowboys in rushing. 25 carries for 72 yards. Without Brandon Cooks there, they didn't have to drop a lot of people back. And what they were doing with CeeDee Lamb was they were moving him into the slot. We all knew they were going to do that this year. Okay, and I see some people still trying to hate. They're like, what? Was he running from Sauce? Because Sauce only had one cover on him, which caused an incompletion. And it's like, you know what? I'm sorry. Sauce is going to have to evolve. Ramsey had to do it. They all do. If you are going to consider yourself among the best and most elite cornerbacks in football, you're going to have to learn to start traveling with the other team's best receiver wherever he goes on the field. So Sauce is going to have to evolve his game, and I think he will. But he wasn't ready for that. You know, the coverage out of the slot, anybody who's ever played cornerback like myself, you understand it's a whole different thing than covering, somebody on the edge. It's just different. It's a lot different because they got more of the field to use. All right. So, CD Lamb, I was happy with his performance with 143 yards. Garrett Wilson had the 2 catches for 83 yards, 1 touchdown, which was that big one that he did. Got away from the defense, and managed to get into the end zone. So other than that, man, it was just a good game for the Cowboys, an excellent game for the Cowboys. Brandon Aubrey, field goal kicker that they pulled out of the USFL. Yeah, he made himself, what was it, like 4 or 5 kicks? Dude was money. I think we found our kicker, y'all. That's all I'm saying. So I was digging it, man. Hell of a good weekend of football, other than the injuries. Always hate the injuries, but right now we're still like, okay, we don't know what the hell is going on still. We don't. Giants barely escaped one against the Cardinals. Should have blown them out. Like I said, Washington should have. But don't worry, we're going to show y'all how that's done this weekend. Yeah. Titans. They beat the Chargers. I don't know. I don't understand what's going on with these Chargers, man, but it's not the offense. It's not the offense. That defense has to get it together. Way too many big names on that defense. Very high-priced defense, mind you. And they are underachieving right now. So they better get it together, man. But it is only week 2, so don't hit the panic button, Chargers fans, okay? So we had some, the Chiefs, they were able to hold the Jaguars to 9 points. Am I seeing that shit right? Damn. How about the Bucks, man, at 2-0? I don't think that's a legit 2-0. And what I mean by that, like, I'm not expecting this team to compete for the division. Okay, it's only week 2, y'all, so calm down. Settle down. But, hey, 2-0. Y'all didn't expect that. And I know I didn't. So, Colts were able to take out the Texans, man. So, we had some good games. Lions, man, 1-1. Didn't look so good against the Seahawks. So, that defense still gave up a lot of points. I'm telling y'all, that defense is still. That's my worry. It's my worry. Ravens took out the Bengals. Yeah, that Steelers-Browns game was a good one. That was a good one. So we still don't know. But maybe week 3 can give us excuse me. Damn. Hold on. 1 second here. All right. Maybe week 3 can give us a little more clarity. Because I got to talk about week 3. I'm going to give y'all some of my predictions. Let's get this one out the way. Okay. I get it. A lot of y'all aren't Cowboys fans, but majority of my listeners are. That's just the truth. So, real quick, I don't have to go into depth with the Cowboys Cardinals, but I'm going to give you the Cowboys winning this game, and that's probably a no-brainer. Like, oh, wow, big risk taker there, fucker. No, I'm serious. The Cowboys should win this game big. That defense should dominate in Arizona. Yeah, and they're talking about Brandon Cooks coming back. To be honest, and Donovan Wilson and Tyler Smith are expected to all be back. So, 3 starters coming back. I wouldn't be so mad if the team decides just to hold them all out one more week. If not, maybe Brandon Cooks. I don't know. But either way, this shouldn't be a close game. I expect the Cowboys to go in, take care of business, and, get ready for the following week, man, because in week 4, is that when we go? That's when we take on New England, I believe. Sorry, y'all. I'm just checking this real quick. I want to make sure that what I'm looking ahead to, yeah. So the Patriots are coming up in week 4. It will not be easy. even though we're at home. So the Cowboys got to take care of business here, go into week 4 with some momentum, getting up against the Patriots. Then you got the Niners coming up, and then we hit a real tough part of our schedule. But the Cowboys, they look good this week against that good defense, man. And they shut down those 2 running backs, took them out of the game like they did Barkley the week before, and by allowing the offense to go up early. But I am going to predict the Cowboys to win this game. I think they win it big. I think this could be another game where they start, loosening up Dak a little bit. We saw him using his feet against the Jets, and I dug that. So that's where I'm going with that. Cowboys win, not even close. They win by blowout. Now, let's get into the Chargers and Vikings, guys, because this is one that I'm very interested in this ball game. I really am. Chargers, I think they're both 0-2, okay? Both teams are 0-2. One of these, something's got to give. Vikings are at home, but that don't mean shit. We know they lose at home, too. Damn. Both defenses have been underachieving, but the Vikings defense, it doesn't have the star power that the Chargers do. All right, so I'm going to pick the Chargers in this game. Maybe. Yeah. Shit. I didn't think this one through before I came on, all right, and started recording this. Damn, I don't even know if Eckler's playing. It's a little early in the week to know. Teams don't start practicing till tomorrow. You know what? I'm still going to roll with the Chargers. I'm going to assume that Eckler comes back, and I think he'll be enough to help this team win. It's going to be a high-scoring affair. That I do expect. But I'm going to give the Chargers defensive playmakers the benefit of the doubt in this one. And I could see, I could see Asante Samuel maybe getting some. I think Derwin James gets himself another interception. So I got the Chargers winning in a close one. I'm thinking something like 31-28 or some shit like that. High-scoring game. But Herbert, man, damn. I know you're doing what you can, dog. I know, but maybe you need to go and pep talk the defense a little bit. I don't know. Something, man. Somebody needs to whip them in the gear. Now we look at the Bills at the Commanders, and this is another one that's going to be a good one. This one's in Washington, y'all. And this will be my hot pick this week. I got the Commanders going 3-0. I got them beating those Bills. Yeah. I think we're starting to get to see a little bit better quarterback play from the Commanders. And Josh Allen's going to have a good defense to contend with here. And I think Brian Robinson's actually starting to get rolling, man, at running back. He's starting to, and I think he's going to make the difference here. So I got the Commanders beating the Bills. I think this is another one that could be a high-scoring game, even though both teams have good defenses. I just kind of see it playing out that way for some reason. Now, I'm not talking about like 30, 40 points, but maybe up in the upper 20s, something like that. I don't know. But I got the Commanders winning, going 3-0. I move on to the Patriots at the Jets, and this is another one where something just has to give, y'all. Two teams that, while the Patriots are 0-2, the Jets are 1-1. And Zach Wilson, he beat the Bills in week 1. He did. But the Cowboys game was a little different. Now, it's kind of hard to hate on him for that, man, because the Cowboys defense is legit. Ridiculous right now. So what did y'all expect of him? Let's be honest. What did y'all expect of Zach Wilson against this Cowboys defense on the road? You know what I mean? I didn't expect him to play well. I know that. But against the Patriots, it's a different type of defense. Another very good defense, but a different type. But I think they could, if they can get Garrett Wilson going somehow, they're going to open up a lot for Breece Hall and Dalvin Cook. Kind of like what Miami did. And they were able to get Mostert going. I don't know, though. I don't know. It's going to take Garrett Wilson having a big first half, in my opinion. But when it's all said and done, I got the Patriots winning this game on the road. I think they get their first win of the season. and they dropped the Jets down to 1-2 while the Patriots improved to 1-2. That's my prediction here. I predict a low-scoring game, defensive ball game, running game, my kind of game. That's what I like, that smash mouth football, baby. So that's who I got this week, y'all. I got the Chargers winning against the Vikings. I got the Commanders, getting it done at home against the Bills. And I got the Patriots going on the road and giving the Jets their second loss of the year. Y'all disagree? That's okay. Let me know, and we'll talk about it, and we'll get into this and chop it up, man. What you guys think? Tell me why you disagree. Yeah, because I love talking football, man. That's what we're trying to do. So that's what I got as I look ahead into week 3. So by the time the Cowboys are done with the Patriots, we're going to know where's this team at. Okay? By the time everybody's done through week 4, and that's what I'm talking about, the Patriots. That's when the Cowboys play them. We're all going to know. Now, the thing about, like, with the Giants, it's going to be tough if Saquon doesn't play, because then we won't really know, right? Saquon is that offense. Daniel Jones has to be a compliment to him. But I do think that somebody in that receiving core has got to become that consistent dude every game, man. We've seen Hyatt make some plays downfield. We saw Hodgins get 1 or 2 this past week. But I need consistency from the Giants. Okay, that's what I need in that pass game. Waller, they got to start giving him the ball. I'm talking about Waller needs to be that dude that they're like, all right, Barkley ain't playing this week. It's going to be all about Waller. He's going to have a hard time, though, man, this week against those linebackers in San Francisco, with Fred Warner and them. So that's going to be a tough task, man. Damn, Giants, that could be a long night for you guys, but you never know. That's the thing about this league, man. First 3 weeks, 4 weeks, you just never know. So we're going to find out, though, man, if the Giants can pull off the upset in 2 days, man, on Thursday night, man. So I know y'all be watching that game. I'll be watching it, man. And actually, I do hope the Giants win that game. I'll be rooting for the Giants in that game. That's for sure. All right. So get at me, y'all. Let me know what you guys think of my predictions. And, you can find me on social media. Y'all already know this. Let me pull that up now. Damn, I'm having some issues with my shit here. I should have done this inside. All right. Find me on social media. Gridiron Nation Podcast at gmail.com is where you can send all your fan questions. And I've got one coming up here in just a little bit. Find me on Facebook at Gridiron Nation 1 or on Twitter at the number 1 Gridiron Nation. Okay? That's where y'all can find me there. Or you can look for me on Instagram at GGarcia_Gridiron and on TikTok at Gridiron Nation Podcast. Find me, follow me, subscribe to me on YouTube, share the shit out of it. Get your football friends listening, man. All right? Do me that favor, y'all. I'm trying to grow this thing, all right? So now, like I said, I do have a fan question. And this one came in from a gentleman named Heriberto. I did. Thankfully, I once knew a dude named Heriberto who was a good friend of mine in Job Corps back in the day. So I knew how to pronounce the name. We used to call him Eddie for short, but this ain't him. But it's Heriberto Mendez. And let's check it out, man. He said he emailed me on the Gmail, and he says, I know you picked the Bears to finish last in their division. I did. And he says, but what would they need to surprise everyone and win the North? My bro. Okay. So, first of all, I hope everybody has learned their lesson from all this talk about Justin Fields being in the MVP conversation before the season started. I don't know where the fuck some of these experts got that shit. Experts, by the way. Some of these fools shouldn't even be in front of the camera. But people like the hot takes. Y'all give these people too much damn attention. You do. People that are giving this guy an MVP nod. And y'all watch this shit, man. You know what I mean? Stop. There was a lot of them that had Justin Fields in the MVP conversation. I was not one of them, and I'm not one of these professional experts. Okay, but I know the game of football better than to do that. He didn't show nothing like that last year. And he ain't showing it this year. So Eddie, I hope you don't mind if I call you Eddie Berto. What you're gonna need is for Justin Fields to start learning how to pass from the pocket. And he's going to have to learn really quick if y'all are going to have an opportunity to win this division. It is up for grabs, especially with the Vikings at 0-2. Packers and Detroit are at 1-1. So y'all are still in the thick of it. You are. But you should have beat the Bucs. I know you were on the road. You should have beat the Packers. You were at home. That's a rival. Against Jordan Love starting his first game. I get it. There wasn't a lot of film. Nonetheless, your defense is a liability right now. It is. I mean, you got Jordan Love lighting you up. You got Baker Mayfield lighting you up. Something's wrong. Okay? So those are the two things. Those are the two things right there. Is that Justin Fields, who went 16 for 29 against a very mediocre Tampa defense, 211 yards, 1 touchdown with 2 interceptions. The interceptions got to go. All right. But what you also need, if you're going to help him kind of be a passer, they got to start giving Khalil Herbert the ball. I mean, I don't like this committee shit. They let Montgomery walk because they knew it was Herbert's turn to step up and be the feature back. The dude had 7 carries this week, y'all. All right, so there's a lot. If you're asking me, what would they need to surprise everyone and win the North? A lot. It all starts with Justin Fields learning to pass from the pocket and being accurate downfield. He's got DJ Moore there. There's no excuse now. You got a playmaker at receiver. No excuse. You got a good running back. So, number 2, start getting the ball to Herbert. You want to open up the pass game? Start giving your running back the damn ball. Don't be doing this committee bullshit because it's hard to get guys rolling like that and a hot hand in the game. You know what I'm saying? And number 3, y'all need to start playing defense, man. Giving up 317 yards to Baker Mayfield, that ain't going to cut it. All right, so I'm sorry to put it so bluntly, Eddie Berto, but that's the way it is. There's a lot that your squad is going to have to improve. Now, I'm not saying it's impossible because it's only week 2. And y'all know how I feel about this early in the season. Is you can't predict anything just by what we've seen through 2 games. Okay? So there is room for improvement there. They can improve. I'm not saying they can't get done, but there's a lot of work to be done. Defensive side of the ball, Justin Fields with his arm, and start running the damn ball, man. Give Herbert that ball and see if he can get him rolling. Okay? That's all I'm saying. We're only 2 weeks in, though. You can get it done, guys. Your boys can do it, Eddie Berto. They can, but that division is going to be up for grabs at this point. Hell, the Packers are looking good. You know, I know they lost this week, a close one, but Jordan Love's looking good, man. So y'all going to have to do it, though. You're going to have to get on the ball with Justin Fields very soon. Very soon. So I hope that answered your question. Probably not what you wanted to hear, but that is the reality of it. And I only speak reality here, baby. I only tell like it is. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I got for you guys this week, man. If you've got any fan questions, guys, please send them to me. Shoot them to me at the email, gridironnationpodcast@gmail.com. Where am I? Right there. Yeah, that's it. Let's move that back. Damn, hand looking all big and shit like Ms. Marvel. The hell is that? Sorry. But shoot them to me, man. GridironNationPodcast@gmail.com. Send me your questions. We will read them on the air, and I will be live next week, and I'll read it on the air if you've got it, and then we can discuss it in the comments, okay? You can give me your thoughts in the comments based on what I say. All right, so that's what I've got for you guys this week, though, man. But do me a favor on all the social medias, like I said. Subscribe to my YouTube. Follow me on all my social media platforms, please. Like the stuff that I put up, guys. If you want to see me succeed with this show, I do need social media to grow because that's my only form of free advertisement. other than you guys giving a word of mouth. You know what I'm saying? But the less people interact with my page, if you see something from me and you just scroll on by, guess what? You're going to stop seeing it. People are going to stop seeing it. So I need interaction, guys. Help me out a little bit, all right? And I know there's those of you that do. You know, I know JP, I know Jersey, definitely. You know, Isaiah's been sharing stuff. Hell, Angel's always out there sharing this stuff, man. So I appreciate every one of you guys. And I know there's some listeners there's some that don't listen the way you used to. Y'all don't follow the way you used to. Is it me? I don't know. Let me know. Let me know if I'm slipping up a bit, all right? But trying to get better with this, man, and trying to grow. So help me out on social media and just subscribe to everything and share the shit out of it. All right? Make your people watch it. Sit their ass down. Sit on and watch it. That's all I got to say. But I'm about to get up out of here, guys. Just had to come in here, do the show right quick, run it up for y'all. We're going to get ready to have a big show next week. It will be a live stream on Tuesday. We'll do it on Tuesday evening once again. Probably let's make it for 6 o'clock p.m., y'all. Next Tuesday. Book it. We're going to be there. Lock it in. Y'all be ready. Come with it with your questions and comments and shit talking and trolling. I don't care. Let's just have fun because it's always fun. And y'all be sure to drop in with me in Jersey this week on the Gridiron on Saturday because I know he's going to have a lot of thoughts on this whole XFL, USFL merger talk, man. And who knows, by then, we could have even more news and details by then. I'm expecting it. Okay? So y'all be sure to lock it in, man. But before I roll out, y'all, I just have a message for you. And it's a pretty blunt, straight up, kind of, well, no shit, Sherlock type of message, but it's very simple. There are times when you'll be out and about, or you'll be talking to people, or seeing stuff, you just need to mind your own damn business. All right? I literally saw something about these two guys fighting because one wasn't minding his business. One guy was disciplining his child. Not hard, but old school way. Told him, you sit your ass down. Another dude didn't like it. Leave your child alone. Don't do that to him. Don't talk to him like that. First of all, you don't know me. Get the fuck out my face. That's basically what the other dude was telling him. And then the fight ensued, man. And I'm just saying, like, unless you see a kid being abused, if somebody is trying to, like, discipline their child or just trying to tell them, look, no, I don't care. No. I don't care if we're in front of everybody. You don't do that shit. All right? You don't talk to me like that. And you just shut up. You shut the hell up and you let them put their kid in their place. Unless they're doing some shit that's illegal, which, you know, this was not at all. And there's other instances in this type of shit. Guys, like, you know, I don't know. Just when you see people talking about things and you're kind of like listening, eavesdropping, you're like, oh shit, damn, really? They're like, damn, man, mind your own damn business. Shit, keep walking. You can get in a lot of trouble, guys, for not minding your own damn business when you should. Now, there are other times that you shouldn't. That you should step in and say something to somebody or ask them about something. If you know somebody's struggling with something, don't mind your business. Be a friend. You go tell them, hey, you need to talk to me, dog. What's going on with you? You know? They're like, mind your business, man. No. Because I'm your friend, man. I got you. Stop being stubborn and tell me what's going on with you. That's a whole different thing of not minding your business. But there are times, and we all know this, that certain situations just call you to just mind your own fucking business and keep walking. Don't pull out your phone and shit and start videotaping everything, man. That shit gets annoying too. I just see like 10 people recording a fight and nobody's trying to break it up. Ain't that some bullshit? If you're not going to freaking break up the fight, then don't record it either. Just keep on walking and mind your own damn business. That's all I got to say. Anyways, I'm about to get out of here, y'all. But, you know, as usual, I want to tell you guys to please continue to be good to each other. Continue to be good to yourselves, most especially. You know, don't be too hard on yourselves, man. If you slip up, do something wrong, make a bad decision, whatever, man. Don't be hard on yourself, all right? None of us are perfect. So be good to yourselves. And again, be good to each other. And no matter what life's throwing at you, man, this week, it don't matter, man. All you got to do is adapt. Because in the words of the great Bruce Lee, baby, all you got to do It's Be Water, my friends. I'm out, familia. I'm going to catch y'all on Tuesday. Keep following me on social media. We're going live sometime this week just to talk about some of this football. We're going to keep an eye because this week, y'all, Colorado, make me a believer. Coach Sanders, Coach Dion, Coach Prime, make me a believer. Y'all got Oregon this week, baby. Ooh, man. Should have whipped the shit out of Colorado State. That's why I'm not believing, man. That should have been an ass whooping, and it wasn't. Sorry I didn't get to break down on that one today, y'all, but we're going to definitely talk about the Oregon game next Tuesday, and we'll probably preview it this week over at the Gridiron. So y'all be sure to lock that in on Saturday morning. Keep following the social medias to be up on everything, y'all. So I'm out of here, baby. I'm going to catch y'all next week. Like I said, this is Gridiron Nation, y'all. And again, just please continue to be good to each other, y'all. Mind your own damn business. That's some crazy shit, y'all. I'm out, baby. I'll catch y'all next week, man. Gridiron Nation Podcast, familia. Peace.
I'll be blowing up and booming like the 4th of July. The #1 draft pick, them has-beens till they past tense. Everybody wanna feel this glory I bask in. Getting antsy when they see my silhouette in the smog. Then you struggle with your breathing as I creep through the fog. Let's get it on. Gonna meet me up in the end zone. Before they know it, when they looking up and I've been gone. We hype tonight, a show up under the lights. Gonna bring it if you really think